All right, here we go. It's a pair of Jordans. I wanted to show these because they have a cracked midsole on them. Is cracked pretty bad. These are from 2002, and that does happen to older shoes. Say they looked real nice and you tried to wear them, that could happen. This side's not really cracked, but you can see what's most likely gonna happen. And so yeah, these are repairable still though for people out there. If you don't know about shoes, like what someone will do is probably take a heat gun, unheat it up, take the bottom off, take this midsole off, this upper, then get a newer pair of these that are like retros. Sometimes other models of Jordan, not of Jordan, even models of Jordans, but other Nike models sometimes use the same midsoles or something. So, or you could get like a used newer pair and then just do a midsole swap. So people will do that. They'll do that with the bottoms. They'll do that with all parts of them. Anything that's bad, people will swap them out, glue them back together. For anyone that didn't know, these are a size 4, so a little bit kind of less desirable probably for someone to fix, but at the same time there's many people that probably wear this size, so it's probably just as desirable as the next size. Just for me, I wouldn't be interested in them too much, other than putting them on eBay and selling them. Not going to get top dollar, of course, but at the same time, people still want shoes, like I said, for parts or just for the collection sometimes. Who knows? Artwork. Even someone might make it for a movie to show like how they fall apart. I'm just going to put this on YouTube for the YouTube people. So yeah, this is an Air Jordan 9 from 2002. All my stuff's kept in pretty good condition, but I definitely got these used. And also somehow they ended up on the bottom. Well, I guess some shoes got to end up on the bottom, so you can see it got pretty flat. It probably had a lot of pressure on top of it. That's probably what broke it, like just too many shoes on top of these ones, so don't do that. But yeah, and also this box looks like it got wet. I mean, there have been times where it did flood down here a little bit. I don't want people to worry about the rest of the shoes or anything, but this one was on the bottom and it's been here for a long time. So, but yeah, the shoes don't get wet or anything. But yeah, there have been times in the past when I had to do some evasive maneuvers. We added a sump pump now though, and so a lot of stuff, but you know, every once in a while water comes in, but it doesn't go towards the shoes anymore. But like I said, that may have been part of the culprit. Like definitely the environment you keep your shoes in. You don't want to keep them in an area that's like too hot or humid. You don't want to keep them anywhere that's like wet or anything. So down here is the bottom of the house, basement, so the shoes stay pretty cool and out of the elements, just like a fine wine. So yeah, actually my shoes have held up pretty good over the years, so I think like a basement area is probably a pretty good area, just as long as they're not getting wet. But so this one took a loss, but that could happen regardless. So but it looks like they had a lot of weight on them and maybe got wet, so that didn't help. At least the box got a little damp. All right, anyway, I just wanted to show YouTube some cracked midsoles on some Air Jordan 9s. This is what can happen if you buy old shoes and you try to wear them. There's just nothing you could do. But like I said, you can fix them. So that's why even the messed up shoes are still worth money, or you know, people are interested. Also, if you're into like making clothes or art projects, like the possibilities are pretty much endless. There's all types of things you could take off these and use them on like clothes or coats or whatever. I mean, I haven't seen too much of that done, but definitely That would be like that'd be pretty tight. Like if someone used a bunch of this stuff on like some type of clothing. So anyway, there they go. And we'll be back.